What's going on YouTube? Happy New Year and all that good stuff. We are finally on the road. It's January 4th, 2021. The Great American Walmart. Where else can you go to see everything you can see on TV performed for you live right out here in the parking lot? Yeah. It's a weird place. Right, just today, I'm sitting here minding my own business, and a pickup truck pulls right beside me, and the couple in there proceed to have mad dog sex right there in the pickup truck for about 45 minutes. And then another guy, he's chasing after his woman who's driving away from him, cussing her out through the parking lot. She was driving away and took off down the road. He was running after her, chasing her, trying to catch up. Seen people changing their clothes and stuff in the parking lot, chasing dogs. It's a strange place. The Great American Walmart. I wonder what the color blue tastes like. But they're licking it here. Blue Lick Road.
Turn left on East Blue Lick Road.
I don't know if you can see them or not, but there's like hundreds of these windmills.
Turn right on Carl's Road.
Yep, you heard it, folks. Got my own road. Whoa. And it's a dark road. Wow. Well, good Thursday, January 6th to everybody. I'm sitting at a pilot, waiting on a run. I'm in Indiana at the moment, and I'm going to try McDonald's new apple fritter. Yeah. There it is. You wouldn't like it. It's delicious. Yum. Yeah. Well, good Friday morning to you. January 8th, 2021. Just sitting here having my morning Joe. Love the one you sip. I woke up this morning to freaking snow. Ew. Under a winter weather advisory here. No. Well, I have a few options for lunch. Popeyes, Subway, or Taco Hell. It's a no-brainer. Popeyes. Yeah. Yep. It's still snowing. What the Frank? Look at the size of this Virginia chicken. Huge. Okay, so I'm reading the restrictions and requirements for the state of Virginia for rest areas. Some states let you stay overnight, others don't. And I came across this. No person shall discharge or set off within this area any firearm, firecrackers, torpedoes, rockets, or other fireworks, except by permit from the commissioner. What the Frank? So you mean to tell me that I can't set off my torpedo in this rest area? What's this world coming to? Or launch a rocket? Just taking all our freedoms. Okay, so remember that giant Virginia chicken that I showed you walking around in the parking lot? Yeah. Yum. We're going to Tennessee. So we're heading to Tennessee, y'all, and it's a drop-off in Tennessee as well. So I'm hoping it's not snowing there. Ew. Back in Tennessee, y'all, and it's still snowing. What the Frank? Well, we arrived here at the drop-off. It's a weird place. It's actually a mine. Right now they're trying to find somebody who is supposed to know that I'm here. Well, we are at Trinity City in Henderson, Tennessee. Former home of TBN. Used to be Conway 20's home over here too. Then it was bought out by TBN, Paul and Jen Crouch. And now Mr. Huckabee owns it. There's Dolly Parton's house. Right up there. It's got a neat place there. Do you think we should ring the buzzer? How about no? Moving on. So I'm at a historic Civil War battlefield in Spring Hill, Tennessee. So it's a pretty big hill to climb. It's windy and it's cold. But how cool is this? Civil War battlefield. Man, I wish it was summer. It is freaking cold. Man. You're not allowed to have a metal detector here. It's enforced by federal and local law enforcement. Guess they don't want you to find old Civil War relics and dig them up. I'm gonna get back to the van where it's warm. In case you don't know, by now I hate the winter. Well, if that isn't the coolest looking police vehicle I've seen, that's neat. Well, good Thursday, January something to you. It's Burr. It's Burr. I got a lot of rest, a lot of sleep. It's 8:21 a.m. but I went to bed like around 8 p.m. So, Burr. I'm in Indiana, waiting to get a load. Okay, so I'm at this really cool military museum in Indiana. They got all kinds of planes and tanks and this cool little bunker thing here that I'm standing in front of. So I heard this funny thing on the radio. They put their first woman to death in Terre Haute, which isn't too far from me, yesterday. And I guess she was the first one in a long time, but there's two more that were scheduled to be put to death on this week. And they had to postpone them because the two inmates have COVID-19. So I guess they want you to be healthy when they kill you. Makes sense, I guess. Can't make this stuff up, folks. So this is the famous Wabash River. Right here is the George Rogers Clark Memorial. I don't know who George Rogers Clark is, but he had to be famous to get his own monument. And then over here, this is Francis Vigo. Yeah, that's him right there. I don't know who he is. But again, he's got his own statue. Okay. So George Rogers Clark, Colonel George Rogers Clark, captured this place from the British. Did I mention it's really cold? Wind's blowing really strong too. It's kind of a neat memorial. I guess in order to get inside though, you have to have an appointment. It's by request. I'm going to introduce you to the greatest man who ever lived and is still alive. My hero. Right over here. Right there, folks. Jesus. And nope, he's not on the cross anymore. He is risen. And he's coming back again soon. And I intend to be there. There's a little Revolutionary War cemetery here too. It's a nice little side trip while I'm waiting for another run. But did I mention I don't like winter? I don't like the cold. It's cold. Hoping, says me. Pretty cool how that happens, huh? Check out this giant tire. This is a really dirty place. It's a mess. We got pieces of metal all over the ramp and everything where you're supposed to drive. Dirty. Ew. Don't really dig coming here. Well, if you ever wanted to see Nashville at night, there it is. Nashville at night. Well, folks, I'm at the fiery Gizzard State Park in Tennessee. Yeah, fiery Gizzard. It's a pretty place, though. I hear waterfalls. I think in the summertime, this would definitely be snake territory. These are the times that are nice, just to get out, see something new, place I've never been before. Lately, most of my driving has been at night, so I haven't really been able to see much. But to be able to get out, stretch my legs a little bit, check out some scenery and some nature, good for the soul. This is a really neat place, folks. Don't let the funny name fool you. Made it to the river. This place is just gorgeous. Wow. Give you some perspective of the size of this cave. It's huge. Well, I wish that I had Jesse's grill. That is the words, right? I don't always eat a salad, but when I do, I choose Wendy's. Stay leafy, my friends. Check that out. Space Center. This one was kind of a pain. Got here right under the wire. They said they were going to close up if I didn't get here on time. They were saying that this was going to shut down a factory if it didn't get delivered. So, we got to get it there. Well, good morning on a cold Wednesday morning, January 27th. Check out this full moon. It's cool. That was kind of a hairy one. It was almost 3,100 pounds worth of liquid, and it would rock the van back and forth as you're driving, and if you take a corner, the van would like lean and stuff. So yeah, it was about 3.5 hours of kind of white knuckling it, but we got it there, and now I'm parked at a Flying J just outside of Columbus waiting for the next one. Well, happy freaking cold Thursday morning to you. When I got up, it was like 19 degrees. It got up to a balmy 20 degrees. But guess what? We are going to Laredo, Texas. Yes, where the temperature is between 77 and 83 degrees this week. Yeah. So, I'm going to clean off my mirrors and we're going to get this puppy to the shipper and then we're going to get on the road. Well, guess what, guys? Squirrel. Oh, I got boned on that deal. Yeah, it was supposed to be 2 pieces totaling 700 pounds going to Laredo, Texas. When I got here, it ended up being 5 really big giant bins at over 1,500 pounds plus, and it wouldn't fit. So, can't do it. Stuck in Ohio. Till the next one. That's the frustrating part of the biz. Well, we are loaded here in Wellington, Ohio. Quick and easy. I'm an hour early, so I can get an hour jump on the road. And here we go. Still bumming about that Laredo trip, but what can you do? Well, good Friday morning, January 29th to you. Overlooking the river in Cincinnati. Sitting over here in Newport, Kentucky. Got a run later on today, going from Hebron, Kentucky to just outside Tupelo, Mississippi. Doesn't pick up till 2 o'clock though, so I got a bunch of time to kill. So maybe I'll check out Elvis's birthplace out there in Tupelo. Back in 1989, my mom and I made a trip to Nashville and Memphis, and in between there was this Loretta Lynn's buffet, country kitchen, and it was yum. Well, Mom, 32 years later, finally made it back. Oh man, that was so delicious. It used to be a buffet, not anymore. It's menu. COVID messed that up. But the fried chicken and the mashed potatoes, yum. There's a buffalo here, and that ain't no bull. We're in Tupelo here, and we are right up the road from Elvis Presley's birthplace. It's a replica of the car he had, or his parents had, when they drove from here to Memphis. And the rest is history. We will come back when it's daylight.